welcome to the Welsknight Patreon server. My name is HistoryWes, and we are here in the distribution center of Welsknight. And I have been doing a couple of things. Oh, there's my axe. I was wondering where that went. Right now, I am cooking up some fish and chips for a new operation that I have set up just inside or just outside our base in the nether hallway. Now I might get slapped on the wrist for putting something in the nether hallway, but I've looked in the rules and I don't see anything against it. I'm not selling anything, I'm just giving stuff away. But for that matter, there are businesses in the nether hallways. There's a rent-a-horse place, so I think I'm okay. But you'll notice that here I have a massive stack of hoppers going all the way up to the ceiling. I've enclosed this one. I'll eventually enclose the other ones. And what I've done is I've built hoppers all the way up to the AFK fish farm. And that will allow me to AFK and not have to carry down a shulker box at a time of things from the fish farm. They'll go right into the Welsknight distribution center, and that will work out splendidly. Okay, as you see, we still have a lot of work to do on the Majestic W building. I'm thinking of hiring some people to do some interior work, some interior design. Alright, back to the library. And then the fourth floor is the distribution center. So we've got a couple of things we need to take into town to the store also. Restock ink sacks and name tags. Might as well take in some lily pads. I think we're okay on everything else. Now also what I've got is I've got some elytras here. And I've got plenty of mending books, but I don't have any unbreaking books, and I need those. I bought these for 5 diamonds each. I'm going to put mending and unbreaking on them and then sell them for 10 diamonds each, which I think is a fair price. Okay, so while we're waiting for these to cook up, let's go downstairs, maybe whip up a couple of potions. I just whipped up some potions a while ago and messed them up because I forgot to put nether wart in first. And there we go. Get some nether wart here. I know we've got some. Yeah, we do. I've got to plant some so I don't run out. Now the potions that are selling best, I think, are fire resistance potions. That's not too much of a surprise. Unfortunately, I've only got 2 magnet creams. Now, as I recall, you can make a magma cream, is that right? Convert these into blaze powder and put the blaze powder in a slime. Yep, that'll do it. Wonderful, wonderful slime. I guess what I need to do is get an auto machine here set up to automate this process. I've got a kind of a conveyor belt system here, but I could automate it a lot more with some redstone and make it a lot easier to do. Although this is pretty quick. Yeah, down at the end there are my flubbed up potions. Okay. Okay, here we got fire resistance potions. Oh, I only put 2 in that one. 8-minute fire resistance potions. I'm really bad about leaving shulkers all over the place. Okay. Let's head back upstairs and see how the furnace is coming along. That is one great thing about having everything in one building, is everything is loaded. All your farms are working. Okay, we got most of our fish through here, and we're getting our chips coming out in right about now. There's some more fish still. Well, oh, that was unnecessarily dumb. I was just going to look out the balcony. That's the problem with these fancy looking glass railings here. They're not really railings. They don't work like a fence gate. So Mojang, get something like a fence so that you can put it up in a modern build, like a cement fence or a cement wall. Okay, yeah, we got a creeper down there. We've got a bunch of skeletons. Boom. Boom, bunch of creepers too. This guy out on the water edge. Boom. 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 Just killing time waiting for our potatoes to be done. Okay, even here on the 4th floor, I've got to do this room. This is going to be the Welsknight regional offices. So much to do on the server. That is a noisy zombie. I wonder if he's like on the ledge out there. I could just go down and sleep, I guess. Right downstairs are the offices of Dr. Insomniac, MD, sleep study specialist. Okay, potatoes and fish. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah, he must be somewhere in the building, the zombie. Oh, maybe he's down here. Would be unlikely. This is pretty bright. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it. We got things to do, places to go. Bones and arrows to pick up. Hello, Pigman. Alright, so here we are. Uncle Ahab's free fish and chips. And got our shulkers here. Okay. So first of all, chips. Some nice baked potato chips. And salmon. Lots of healthy salmon. That one in there too. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of cod. Light, white, flaky cod for your enjoyment. And it's all free to anybody coming by who wants some fish and chips. Right. It's all our cod. We got a bit more salmon. And we have bread. There we are. Nothing in that one, at least for this locale. Okay. We are off to Welsknight. And I'm hungry. I could use some fish. There we are. So see the little fish design here? It's different from the diagonal fish, but there wasn't enough room. Now eventually they'll come and redo this hall, and when they do, it'll be just fine if that gets torn out. Just a little fun thing that people can look at as they're walking down this hallway. I considered building an actual fish shop in the shopping area, or in the municipal area, or in the Asian area. But the municipal area isn't really up and running. The Asian area, nobody visits anymore. The shopping area already has plenty of free food. And see, right down the hall here there's a rent-a-horse place. So it's not like there are no businesses in the Nether. And then there is this little market that's in the hallway here on the way to the shopping area, with villagers selling things like netherrack, or netherwork, excuse me, and soup, and armor, and beets, and herbological wonders. Although I don't really think they're selling anything. I think it's just pretend, but it is a fine looking little build here. I don't know who did it, but my hat is off to them. And there's the thrift store, my competition, and one of the places I shop the most. I try to put some of my profits back into the community, into the market. All right. So first we got our potions. Potions of fire resistance. Yep, that one is low. See, these are super cheap. All potions, 3 for 1 diamond. You can't beat that, really. Lily pads. And over here, we've got name tags. 24 for a diamond. And ink sacks. Let's see. 16 for a diamond. 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, ink sacks are at a premium, so they can bring in a premium price. And here is our flight ready wings, 10 diamonds each. Elytra with mending and unbreaking 3. Anyway, as I was saying before, I had somebody at the door I had to answer. I've been expecting sales of everything to kind of fall into decline, but things are still selling. Magic books aren't selling, but ender chests always sell. And some of the other things sell. I took in about 30 diamonds this week. Anyway, what I really want to show you, since we're here in the shopping district, is the newly completed extension of the Welsknight minecart line. Here's the station. The station's been here for a while, but the line was just completed, and it is beautiful. I love the station. Check out this. Whoops. This is a little pool with a waterfall going down to this level, and then this goes down to the next level. And what is cool is the fish swim up and down the waterfall, except it looks like maybe some of them get stuck along the way and get killed, because I came by here just earlier today and there were 4 fish in here, and now there are only 2. I think that was the problem with my... Oh, well, maybe not. There's 2 more. Okay. Oh, see, there's some of them go up and down the waterfall, you can see. Alright, nope. They're fine, and they're having fun swimming up and down the waterfall. Okay, and here's the Welsknight blue line back to it says to Spawn Town. That's really the town, which it's actually not located in the spawn chunks, but a distance away. Anyway, this is quite a fairly long trip, because well, the shopping area is quite a ways from town, and this is underwater, and a portion of it is underwater and underground, as you can see coming up here. And as we go along, we go through different sections that have different decoration. Here we got orange, terracotta, and birch, which I wouldn't have expected, but it kind of reminds you of a one of those fish. What are those fish? Clownfish. There we go. I totally slipped my mind what that fish was. I'm like, Nemo, what are you? Alright, we've got lighting hidden behind spruce trapdoors. That's a lot of spruce trapdoors, which means that is a lot of spruce. Because trapdoors are not the cheapest thing to build. Okay, we're emerging from the ground into the next underwater portion. And here we are, Prismarine. It's unfortunate that you can't keep this dark so that you could see out into the ocean better, but oh well. Okay, and here we are at the town station. The blue line continues on to the community farm area and then out to spawn. And there is the community's favorite villager. He sells Bumbo Mendona. He sells mending books for 10, I think. Yeah. Which is a great deal. Alright, we'll step right over here to my house. I've not been by here in weeks. Here's Stina Rose's house, big block of mycelium, and right next door is my house. Somebody has mustached my house. There we go. Let's see if anybody left me any mail. Nope. Okay. Well, that's cute. I think I'm going to chop that down. What is that? Is that a coal block? That's a block of coal. I thought it was wool. Was I going to say I could use that for carpeting, but I can use it for smelting. All right. Step into the parlor. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today here on the Welsknight Patreon server. If you would like to join, all you have to do is become a $10 a month patron of Welsknight, the famous Minecrafter, star of Hermitcraft, among other things. And I'll leave a link down in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and think about subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, keep on Minecrafting.